I see someone has noticed that we have a fancy new emote. It is very fancy. Greetings, everyone. It is I, Kikoskia, welcoming you to the stream, the pre-stream to be exact, where you have the opportunity to get here, get comfortable, get ready for another day on Hillsfire. Hello, how are you? I hope you are all doing well. How is it going? How are you all doing? Oh yeah, perfectly ordinary beak. We'll just have this focused on the perfectly ordinary beak. Perfectly ordinary beak. Look at how ordinary it is. Don't know about you, but that's very ordinary. It's very, very ordinary. We... Hello, Matt. How you doing? I hope you are doing well. Hope things are going good. Another picture of nothing. No issues with that beak at all. It perfectly not. It is. Okay. Alright, we must switch away from the perfectly ordinary beak. We have switched away from the perfectly ordinary beak. It's alright. Have a mouse instead. Have an adorable mouse. There we go. She moved to the island yesterday. Or rather, she's moved to the island today. One of those rare instances of a villager just popping up and being like, hello, I'd like to move here. And I'm like, okay! Her outfit is very pretty. It is. It's a very pretty outfit. It's colder than it was. It's colder than it was over the weekend. Right now, I mean, it was like high 90s, high 20s, sorry, very nearly 30 yesterday. Today it's only 23. Tomorrow, 23. Later next week, it goes down to 20, which is wonderful. Truly, that is wonderful. Hello, Animex. How you doing? Hope you are doing well. As the title hints, I do believe this is the first time for the... I think it is the first time. I don't think we've ever had a villager move in completely randomly from a campsite visitor. The villager that comes in that is the smug doesn't count. Hello there, Diego. Hope you're doing well. It has been a busy day for me. We've done food shopping. I have primed a model, and I have also varnished some models. I have varnished models. Takes notes. Smugs don't count. No, smugs do count. It's just that that villager is not only guaranteed to be a smug, but you also have no choice but to invite them to the island. So that first smug is like a trial run of how these things go. It's not actually how it works. Also, there's stick thing. Yeah, Alias has found the emote. He's found it. He's found Kikos Kuni. Do 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 do. How you doing, Ada? Hope you're doing well. Now we have multiple dance emotes. Yep, we've got 3 now. We should chat to our local vampire slayer. Let her know that Boris isn't actually one. Who's our local vampire slayer? You mean Jitters, right? Do you mean jitters, right? He's good at slaying vampires. If any island is a vampire, it's Bella. No, Bella just quit. What about this guy? Does he know how to slay vampires? He's pretty rich looking. Look at him. Wouldn't it be Sprocket? Her eyes go red sometimes. Yeah, that's because that's what mice's eyes are like. That's just mice. You know, metal burb, thus does not blood. Trying to think who. Well, it can't be Sherry because Sherry has left the island. Who else could it be? I mean, it can't be Bill either because Bill's left the island. Oh, Buffy. Yeah, sorry, I've reread your reply, and now I understand the reference now. I am smart. I am very smart. In unrelated issue, here's me. Only just getting the reference. Yeah, Kiko has varnished his 400 points of Cursed Founding 3rd Edition Space Marines. They made me like a little bit of touch-ups on their paint job from the varnish, but once that's done, folks, I will have 400 points of 3rd Edition Space Marines ready to go. Like, ready to go. And that is astounding. That is genuinely astounding. Can't believe I'm getting to that point. Can't believe I'm getting to that point in my painting. It took me 3 weeks to be able to make that joke. It took you 3 weeks. It took me a lot less time to understand it. So yes, I got inspired to have the dance emote, and now we have the dance emote. And you know, he's a perfectly ordinary dude. He does perfectly ordinary dances. Perfectly ordinary dances. Tomorrow, I'm going to be popping out to a nearby town, and I'm going to be getting a couple of paints while I'm out there, because you wonder how many old Space Marines have kicking around unpainted? Honest question, Ogre. Have a look. Like, go check it out. You might be surprised how many you've got. You might be surprised. I still have some that I haven't stripped the paint off. I don't know what to do with them right now. But it's just fascinating. It's all just fascinating how much I've hoped to paint more Jade Falcon mechs this weekend. Good plan. I also plan on painting a star with the colours of the ones you see in the cartoon. Oh, I think most of mine end up black timber. Well, that's the thing, Ola. You should genuinely go and have a look, and you'll be surprised how much you've got lying around. But yes, I have primed my Armiger Moirax, and I'm going to see next week if I can paint it. I'm going with a rust theme, so it's mostly going to be a metallic colour, but there'll also be rust. I'm going to get paint that makes it look rusty. Oh no, it's going to rain. Yep. There's the rain, everyone. Well, at least that gives me lots of time to work on a garden for Dora and also get the new villager invited over. It gives me a lot of time. Yep. Raiding in my head like a memory. Raiding in my heart like a new emotion. I made a reference. Hello there, everyone! Right now in Hillsford, it's 2 PM on Saturday, August the 16th, 2025. Now for today's announcements. We have a new friend in our island. Let's give a big hail and welcome to Dora. Congrats, Dora. I'm sure you'll enjoy island life here. That's all for now. I hope you enjoy my lovely some days. Thank you. Oh yeah, I've seen that cartoon. It is incredibly silly. It is okay. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go back into our house and we're going to immediately change, because the weather's terrible. The weather is terrible. Okay, let's get some of these. Grab one of these. Congrats, Dora. You're an exclusive group of people that showed up randomly and threw Giga's pads. I think only Cousteau has done that. I think you are actually right. I think you are right. I think Cousteau is the only other one. Those should be our Explorer fed her map. I will definitely go and see Dora. I will go and see Dora. Now, a strange thing is, whenever I think of Dora, I think of an incredibly old show from the UK called Wizardora. But then again, I'm also somebody that knows who Basil Brush is, so... Oh, it is... The weather is that bad. The weather is so bad it is storming out there. Oh. Well. We've got an interesting time. Yep, there you go. See the light up there? The room lit up very slightly. It's storming out there. I like when silly things like that PGW end up getting canonized. Just imagine if someday... just imagine if someday I have so many... Do I have too many? I'm taking a guess that maybe Naomi is giftable. But, wouldn't it be weird if, like, it won't ever happen, but if suddenly, like, GW went, we really want to canonize the avatars for Splendid, and I'm like, that is a bad mistake. Dora won't be. That is true. I could always just drop this at home, though. So it's okay. Man. Aha. Okay. Not those. Oh no, those! Okay. I don't know why I'm going with this idea, but I'm going with this idea. Not the right shade. They are not the right shade. They are too pink. Those are too brown. We could always go with black, though. Black would work. Yeah, black works. Black works. That said, we can always switch it to green. Oh no, green works. Oh, green works really well. Just need some green boots. And as luck would have it, we have green boots. And even a green bag. It's a shame the hat is not the correct shade of green, but we make do with what we have. It's also not the right shade of green, but it's closer. Yeah, quite a lot with GW back in the day. Things became canon just because people worked for GW and they wanted pictures taken of their chapters, of their armies. But yeah, I don't think they'll ever want to do that for me. Anyway, we will drop one of these items. You are very right. Dora will not be giftable. We'll quickly go in here and grab... Oh, I don't have an item to give to Muffy. Hang on. No, we still don't need... No, we do need that. Drop that on the floor. Ooh, there's the thunder. Oh, there's the thunder.
Why, you seem well, don't you, Moolah?
I got a gift for you.
For me? You shouldn't have.
Well, I insist. Would you like...
Thing? What a nice wrapping job. Shame I'll be turning into it right away. Some oranges, where am I? Thank you, Sandstar. I can't wait to try it. How can I thank you? Ah, why don't we change the reward of a glass holder with candle?
I'll let you sit down. I'm going to pop over here and turn this off. Yeah, the weather is horrendous on the island.
Oh my, what is it, Moolah?
Let's have a chat.
Darling, do you know what's happening tomorrow? Why, the fireworks show, of course. It'll be the perfect opportunity to get all dressed up and enjoy some bright lights, Moolah.
Weather is, shall we say, a bit rubbish. You can hear the thunder. And of course, you always see the lightning before you hear the thunder. And those of you that studied science, why do you see the lightning before you hear the thunder? Thunder is not lazy.
Greetings. How are you, Tootie?
Light travels faster. Light travels a lot faster.
You want to give me something?
That I do. Would you like...
Thing? I wonder what's inside. Oh, this is great. It's some oranges. Thanks, that's thoughtful of you. Thank you. Please take my fan back, caution.
That's true, because the light can't get through to your basement so well.
What's in your mind, Tootie? I pick up new skills faster, but something I'm motivated to learn. There's something that I've always wanted to know what to do, that I think I'd enjoy working to master. I think I've mastered the art of brush calligraphy. That's writing in brush strokes with ink, Tootie. It's an ancient art that takes a lot of careful practice to master. It might not sound like the most useful skill to master, but they say it's a very soothing activity.
So, here's the thing for you. We can't hear the sun. The sun does emit sound, but of course, space being space, you know, sound really doesn't travel well through space, so we can't hear the sun. Now, if we could hear the sun, okay, and the sun disappeared, we wouldn't know the sun disappeared for 8.5 minutes, because that's how long it would take the light to travel from the sun to Earth. But we would hear the sun for years after it was gone. Of course, we would all also just be incredibly, incredibly dead, most likely. But even then, life on the planet would not cease to be because of the oceans and the heated part of the core. There would be a huge layer of ice that would generate on the oceans. But there would be a part which would be warm enough that it wouldn't freeze. And life down there would still exist, especially life that really didn't need light. Oh, I like that picture. Oh, look at the Bella. She's just enjoying the weather. The thunder. She don't care if it's raining. She also doesn't care if the umbrella does nothing to protect her head. No, she's fine.
Oh, Sandy! Nice to see you!
I got a gift for you. You give me a thing? That I am. I'm giving you another umbrella to cover your head.
Oh, what is it? What is it? What is it? Okay, let me see. Some oranges. Yum. But it's so fast it's gonna be rude. Thanks so much. Here, I'll trade you. It's a black hallway one. You love those. Thanks, Bella. Sandy, did you need some inks?
I want to chat.
As soon as we sing a songwriter, producer, multi-hyphenate, I need to get my brand out there. Help me out, Sandy. Can you casually spread some brand rumors about me? Viral marketing is still totally a thing that folks will be still used in 2025. Well, I want some. Just tell folks stuff like, hey, you know, Bella, she's total virus. They're about to remember me.
Bella. Bella being silly. Okay. Let's pop over here. Oh yes, we're getting a lot of Zen cushions. There's a reason why we're getting a lot of Zen cushions. There might be a reason. Boris would like to know you're like, well, funnily enough, we're going to be talking to Dora. We're going to talk to everyone eventually. Yeah, turns out Dora likes to use Zen cushions in her decorating. She's got Zen cushions. So we're going to give her some Zen cushions. Very soggy Zen cushions. I accidentally put down one of the Zen cushions. Don't worry, they'll be fine. They're waterproof. And in the pouch, a Dream Bell exchange ticket. I think I see Boris out and about, actually. Why? Oh, I have reduced the sound. I have. Fantastic. You know, can you guess, folks, what I'm having tonight for dinner? You probably won't be able to, but I'd like to see if you can guess. Look at those glistening pumpkins. Caviar! Okay, I don't know how much money you think I have. But no. It's not raining here, but it is a lot cooler here. Okay, I do need to sell some things in a moment. Have I hit this rock already? Yes. And I hit this rock as well, didn't I? Yes. Thought I'd double check. Right. Oh, there's Elise.
If it isn't dear Sandstar, thank you for coming over to see me, please.
Got a thing for you.
Oh, you shouldn't have.
Well, I insist. Would you like...
Thing?
Lasagna. Nope, not lasagna.
A treasure chest full of
We're
riches,
going to
and it's
time.
all
Thanks,
mine.
Adamex.
I mean,
for the caviar fund.
ours.
Okay, I don't promise it'll be used for caviar, but it'll probably be used for food at some point. Thank you.
Some oranges, my. Thank you, Sandstar. I can't wait to try it. You know what? I'm going to return the favor. Here, take this. It's an office desk. Really, I don't know why I have this around with me. Oh my, what is it, please?
What's that?
Oh dear, listen to that thunder. Put away your golf clubs and umbrellas, and don't you dare fly a kite.
She says as she's holding an umbrella. They do remark about the weather, and she is quite concerned about the thunder. Also, Here's a fossil.
Don't walk around with an umbrella. Do as I say, not as I do.
Gonna pour myself a refreshing glass of beverage. There was some, like, somewhat discounted fizzy beverage for streams, so Monday, Wednesday, and Friday will indeed have fizzy beverage, which I'm glad for. Well, sometimes it's not possible to go inside a building, but a good place to actually be, unironically, is inside your car. If you're in a car, stay in the car. Mm-hmm. It acts as a kind of Faraday cage, protecting you by being a better conduit for the lightning. Fizzy beverage. I'm sure you have a wide variety of fizzy beverage out there in the States. I don't drink especially fancy fizzy beverages. I don't drink especially fancy non-fizzy beverages. What I have decided to start doing is what I used to do on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays is I'd have a glass of caffeinated fizzy beverage at dinner, which I still do. But I'd also have a glass of caffeinated fizzy beverage at the start of my streams. This was a mistake. Because what that does, of course, is it gets... Of course, the caffeine works through your system, and it takes a long time to be fully processed. And it was, of course, keeping me up later than I'd want. Oh, hey, Lucha.
What's up, Sandstar?
Got a thing for you.
Seriously, for me?
Yep. What do you like?
Thing?
The bell.
Oh, I can't wait to open this. Ooh, could you hear my tummy rumbling? Is that why you got me these oranges? I'm just gonna tuck that away for 5 minutes from now. Hold up, can I give you some of this good for free? Let's see if I have anything decent to give you. Aha! How about a Western shirt, eh? Thanks, buddy. Yo, you wanna chat? I don't blame you, Kaka. Hey, you know the fireworks show is tomorrow night, right? Yeah, right here in Hillsfar. We're all VIP guests of this one, Kaka. But I'm looking into if there's like a suite or anything.
Well, don't need to water any plants today. Don't need to water any plants at all. Also, it may not surprise you that Cube is staying indoors.
What you doing, Brain Freeze? You're just hanging out talking to the bugs.
Got a thing for you.
Oh, what you giving me?
I'll tell you what I'm giving you, buddy. How about thing?
Oh, that's inside. I'm gonna open it. So oranges, yummy, you look so good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Where's Star? You can lay on the floor and eat that. I might even share with the bugs. Here's Star. A Viking top just for you, Brain Freeze.
Here's a big difference. About beverages.
So we gotta be paying attention.
Look at the colour of US Fanta with European and UK Fanta. They're different because the US puts colouring in it to make it an orange colour, whereas European and UK Fanta doesn't.
Someone told me if you wish to a shooting star, your wish will come true. Next time I see one, I'm gonna wish to transform into a cool giant robot version of myself. Make a cube would use coffee cake as fuel and could play all the time without stopping. Or since to be a giant, you could ride on my shoulder.
There you go, Mecha Cube confirmed. Orange is the colour of actual orange juice. This is true. But there isn't enough orange juice within Fanta Orange to be that colour. Like, it's a very small percentage. How's this doing? Oh, we got 2 new ones! Ooh. That's really good. Oh, yes. Yes, it is the colour of actual orange juice. It is. Yes. But there isn't a lot of orange juice in it. Similar to cacao syrup, maple syrup. Maple syrup is just so much better. Yeah, it's all a matter of preference in the end. Like, what you like is uniquely you. And we are all guilty of liking foods that are not healthy for us. There are absolutely things that are guilty pleasures. I have many of them. But I try not to eat as many of them as I used to in the past. I do eat simpler foods now. Oh, hello. Hey, what's up, Nightshade? Welcome a day along. I've got to chat to you a few times. What is it? What is it? I want to see. I've got a thing for you. In fact, we've nearly given gifts to everyone today. You don't mind what was now, right? This stuff is tastier than some oranges. Thanks. Thanks, I could eat these for days. They're scary good, Nightshade. Alright, here's a little something from me to you. It's a hamster cage. Thanks, Buffy. Got to chat with you a few times. What's bugging you, Nightshade? Ever been to Jitters' place? I really love how stuff's laid out in there. Everything about that place just feels like Jitters. Secretive, that's why. More like she's so chatty. Some say he's a ninja. The fireworks show is tomorrow. You revved? Because I'm totally revved up, Nightshade. Seeing all that colour hit the sky is going to be way rad. I can't wait. More Nightshade, so chatty. We'll chat 2 more times. You hear about gig KK's doing today? He's even going to be taking requests later tonight, Nightshade. I'm so hyped to hear him groove. As soon as that sound hits my ears, I'll probably just melt away. Can't wait. What's bugging you, Nightshade? Saturday already! Whoa, felt like the week just flew by. What did I ever do this week? Ah, who cares? If today's good, then the week's good, right? Just having a dance. And now we're gonna go see the villager that everyone's been looking forward to. He's here, he's there, he's cooking food, he's a burb. His name is Jitters. Whoa, Jitters, you outdone yourself. Looks good and smells amazing, Berserk. What you making? Glad you asked. I'm making some salad de carrot rape. You know I'm an athlete, right? Told about me before. Well, this is the fuel that keeps me strong. Whoa, my brain just makes a sweet idea. I can give you the recipe. We can be chef pals. Do I have this one? If you already maxed out this recipe, just pass it on to someone else, Berserk. Do I have this one? I do. Needs it, Berserk? Got a thing for you. Really? What is it? I'll tell you what it is, my good sir. It's fruit. Haha, what it could be. Some orange delicious right about now. Thanks, I'll eat this later. Here's some for you. Has Zapsu taken over shy? You think he only exists in marketing campaigns, not corporate? I don't know, he's right here. Needs it, Berserk? That's right. Did you hear we're getting a fireworks show tomorrow? I'm pumped! When the big firework goes off in the sky, it's like I just maxed out a new lift, Berserk. Look, this isn't on par with people that for some reason believe that certain countries don't exist. Hillsfar is a non-conspiracy island. Okay? That's it. Go check here just in case there is a... Yep, just in case there's a fossil here. There is a fossil. 2D though, we know what conspiracy was to get rid of your shovel. It's not, the shovel is a tool I use to dig holes. It's how I keep the island so pretty. because I have to dig up all the flowers that are trying to take it over every single time it rains. Some people would say that I should build little borders of terrain that keep the flowers locked in. No! Look, I have explained 100 times that sometimes the accuracy of the controls is not that great. You have seen it. You've seen me want to go into a building and the game's gone, actually, I thought you wanted to swing your shovel. It does that sometimes. We haven't said hi to Boris yet. Let's go say hi to Boris. Also, just realised I'm waiting to give a gift to Sherry, but we can't give a gift to Sherry. No, you've literally seen it. It has been caught on VOD. Good to see another brave soul out there here this best snort. Got a thing for you. What, you want to give me something? I do. Would you like... Oh yeah, you are the last gift. Fig? Don't wait to see what's inside. Some oranges! Smells darn good too. I'll give it some milk at home. In my belly. Gah-ha-ha-ha-ha! I want any freebies. Here, have a maxi shirt dress. Said it right this time. What you need, Snort? Let's chat. My golden casket may not look like much, but it's really comfy. You shouldn't judge by looks alone. Now there's one more person we absolutely need to go see, and that is our newest neighbour, who is adorable and lovely, and will actually probably have unique dialogue because of how we invited her. I do think you get slightly different dialogue if you invite them organically via the campsite. Oh, then again, you might not. I've never had it happen, so we'll find out. Good news, though, the cheese to the cheese. Also, I think the thunderstorm's already beginning to abate. I think it's transforming into a regular shower. I keep looking outside just in case it's begun to rain outside, but it hasn't. It is still nice out there. Okay, crafting recipe from Boyd. I have no idea, kid. I cannot tell you. I do not control Twitch, nor do I control your computer. If I controlled your computer, I probably would relinquish control because that sounds tiring. If I controlled Twitch, I would be incredibly wealthy because I would own Twitch. But neither of these things are true. You know what is true, though? That's right, I have a throne wish list. You can put money towards stuff there that brings me joy. Okay. Okay, here she is. Here is the adorable little mouse. Let's go say hi. Which is very good. Oh.
Sunstar! So sweet of you to check in on me. I'm glad you encouraged me to go ahead and move in while I was staying here at the campsite. I still have some unpacking to do, but I should be done by tomorrow. Let's catch up then, Squeaky.
Oh.
That was what tied together with the decor of my old place, but here it just seems sort of wrong. Oh! Was I thinking out loud? She's trying to imagine how my furnishings will look here. I was worried I lost my copy of Playing to Win the Stock Market. I should probably shelve that, but I kind of want to read again now. How does everyone get the things done when there's so much to read and reread? I've been too busy unpacking to eat. I should try to grab a snack soon, Squeaky, and maybe some tea. So I'll put the rug there and then that on top, or should the rug go there and that on top instead? I might be overthinking this.
Oh, look at her. Little mouse. Just a little sweet. Oh. Okay, I will be with you soon. Oh, see you later. Hello, Jerry. Jerry says meow. I'm gonna definitely have to get rid of those plants. Right. I'm gonna go into the Able Sisters, see what amazing stuff they have here. Suddenly we see Kitty. Hey there, welcome to Sisters Boy, so fashionably lovely, my claw. Thank you. Hello, Newman.
I know what you're thinking. Why is Saberhood working every Saturday? I actually get the most done on Saturdays. I feel like being productive when everyone else is resting. Papa always told me to go time can save your spines.
You should probably take a rest, Sable. Just saying. You should probably rest. Keep the video, go right ahead. I do, thank you. So in here we have cool stuff. You did, Miss Dora. You did.
Well done, that got you right. We can pop in again and go say hi to her briefly.
We can pop in again. Go say hi. We got the time. I'm back, Dora. Alias miss seeing you. There she is. She little mouse.
Don't worry. It's a mess now, but I've got this under control. I've been too busy unpacking to eat. I should try and grab a snack soon. Maybe some tea.
Airbrushes are an interesting way of painting. They are a very different way of painting. They require a different set of skills. To some degree, they require a different set of paints, though you can use certain paints in airbrushing. I would not... Contrast paints are quite difficult to use in airbrushing. There are airbrush-specific paints. There's also the fact that airbrushing requires maintenance of the tools. There's, like, setup and, like, unpacking time that's more than paintbrushes. You also need to make sure the room is well ventilated and that you aren't doing your painting by anything, like, machine-wise. Like, don't do it in front of your computer that is on, because that paint is going to get into your running computer and trash it, for no better word. But there are certainly people that enjoy using airbrushes. There are certain things that you can't do with an airbrush, of course. Like all of the super fine details. Can't do that with an airbrush, but it can certainly be good for getting some of the base grunt work done, as it were. I could definitely see the perks. It is interesting, but I do find a lot of people swear to it a bit too strongly. As in, some people will go out of their way to loudly proclaim that it is the only way to do painting. And if you are doing it with anything else, you are doing it wrong. You gotta do whatever you end up finding best for you. Yes, you can if you want to. But you gotta do whatever's best for you. Like, if you find that airbrushing is the best for you, then do airbrushing. If you find that using a brush is better, brushes are better. Like standard painting, if you prefer slap chop, there's slap chop, and there's 70 bajillion methods. Just remember, whenever they say you are doing something wrong, if it works for you, it is not wrong. Painting, like a lot of other creative things, is a very personal endeavor. You will find the ways that work for you. Like, I found the ways that work for me. I found the paints that work for me. I've found the primers that work for me, the varnishes that work for me, the brushes that work for me. Yeah, I don't do a lot of shading on my models either. I don't do a lot of shading on my models. I will say though, the Cursed Founding are the first models that I am varnishing with a matte varnish as opposed to a satin varnish. Because I want these to not look as shiny. Did I fall asleep and wake up on March 17th or something? No, no. Today is the 16th of August. Also, Hammy, we have a new emote. It is amazing. Would you like to see the new emote? I'm going to post the new emote. Yeah. Well, just gonna have to bury this. I ran out of space. Darn it. No, I still don't have any space. Okay, let's drop my big pile of money. Look, Sandstar is just wearing green, okay? It's not my fault you're jelly of his green. That emote, Hammy, is from the Pokemon stream we did yesterday. Where we did many a Pokemon adventure. You've been given a cat hug. You are blessed. Blessed with the hug of cat. I hate to surprise you, Hammy, but sometimes it does rain. In August. It rained a few earlier last week in August, actually. Oh, my inventory is full. I could put away some sticks. Sticks are really not that important. There you go. You should check it. You should! Tammy burned down her her old island. Just burnt it down. This is a live reaction of Hammy as the island was burning down. Live reaction. No, no, that looks a lot like Hammy to me. I don't know, guys. What do you think? Ooh. Ooh. Oh dear, pardon me. Why, hello, Sandstar. Welcome to the Hillside Museum. How may I be of service? I'd like to assess fossils. What would you like me to assess? I'm all aflutter. Also, Hammy, we invited somebody to the island who arrived naturally on the campsite on Thursday.
Oh, well, the one I see. Let's take a closer look, shall we? Yes, indeed, quite splendid, but last our museum already has fossils such as these. I'm really tempted to purchase these for my personal collection, but no, I must exercise restraint. I'm returning to now.
Thank you very much. Well, they are a...
Might I help you with anything else? Lovely villager.
Jolly good. Please enjoy the rest of your visit. Can you blame the fire space? I was so damaged you could walk 5 steps that go through 3. That is true. You couldn't. But you could type !villagers and it will tell you. One of those names is not like the others. What's how does each day? Kev's and coffee, it's 200 bells a cup. Sure. Sure. One of those names is not like the others. Then Hammy can't figure it out. The Rubik's Cup especially for you. Drink up, cool. One sec, move my laptop to your living room. Well, I'll say one of those names is a black square. Now, luckily, we could invite someone via an amiibo today, because I do have one of the amiibos I need to invite a villager. Cool. Thank you very much. I'm amazed I haven't had this villager on the island yet. This villager in particular. Luckily, they are both incredibly lovely and a very unique villager. Very unique indeed. One of the villagers I'm going to be inviting to my island is even Cabalian approved. It's not this villager. The other villager that I currently have the amiibo of, that villager is Cabalian approved. Alright, we're gonna need some money on us. Oh yes, we're also gonna need to grab our Zen cushions, because... we need some Zen cushions to make a pile of Zen cushions. So let's grab my Zen cushions. And then rush over it. By the way, Hammy perished on the way to her living room. Oh, Alice moved in. Marvellous. Rumours of Hammy's perishing have been greatly exaggerated. Right, first things first. We will craft something. A pile of Zen cushions. Boris suddenly rushes over to resident services. Okay. That is true. New Islanders, Diva, Genji, Peanut, Sherbala. You mean business Peanuts living on Hammy's Island. She's very scared because the void is coming. Business cannot best the void. Right, let's... So, does anybody know the villager Tucker? Does anyone know the villager Tucker? Because this person's coming to the island eventually.
Hey, it's lovable Tucker. I'm so excited getting a call. It's like a mystery. Who's calling? Why? What did I do? I forget I do. I can't answer fresh out the shop. I gotta know who's calling. So what do you need me for? You invited me to go camping on your island? That sounds like really fun.
Look, Peanut is doomed, okay? Hammy will eventually get rid of Peanut, and then Peanut will be there in the void, along with 17 versions of Tom. At Hamlet and his sports glasses shack, with Bill being like, "First time, Quacko?" But yes, Hammy, you can bring up the villager list and you can guess which villager is the new villager. It's not this villager. This villager's not moved in yet. Hey.
Hey, Daniel, thanks for the invite, fuzzers. Man, I've been really wanting to see something in this island. Like a shell fountain.
We could do that.
Yay, you do that for me? Neat, I'm glad my brain told me the idea. I can't wait to see it. Well, I gotta see today, though, because I'm going home tomorrow.
So, the next villager... well, one villager in the next iteration is going to be a villager whose type is literally extinct. I think he knows this.
I'm the last of my kind, fuzzers. Well, bye.
Or maybe in the world of Animal Crossing, mammoths didn't go extinct. Maybe they didn't go extinct. Rumors of my extinction are greatly exaggerated, fuzzers. Okay, Shell Fountain requires what? Five giant clams and 3 stones. Well, good news, you have plenty of both. Okay. So. Remember when we struggled to make this before? I think for Bella. Well, now we can make it. 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. Now I could. Can we miss the best thing on we aren't? I had read it. Well, you missed it. That's just how life is sometimes. Can I customize Zen cushions myself? I feel like that's not something I can do, but I will check. Can I customize them myself? Also, let me check to see what type we need. Animal Crossing. Oh, Tammy's still not guessed which villager it is. They've still not guessed which villager it is. Well, at least it's been on the island for quite a while, so I can customize them myself. Okay, that saves me a trip. I want that design. So yeah, it's Dora. Dora turned up on the campsite, and we ended up getting rid of Cherry. Cherry ended up leaving. Okay. Oh no, we don't want to customize that. We also need to double check what color flowers Dora likes. Yeah, no, it was a villager hunt. Lucha was an invite. Yep. Lucha indeed was an invite. So what color does Dora like? Dora likes blue. Oh, blue.
You look real happy. Did you make that thing we talked about?
Those are almost dizzy level eyes. Almost. Not quite though.
Want to hear a story? I'll tell you a story. The story goes like this. One day, someone from Hillsfront told Shell Fountain. Then they ran to a DIY bench and made their thought into a thing. I don't know if it's story true, but man, it's inspiring. Let me give you my Viking top as a thank you.
Thanks, Tucker.
Thanks for the real great souvenir. I love you, Simon, so much. I hope you invite me again. The shelf on your game is real nice, real nice. Thanks, Fuzzes. Yeah, it's cozy. Everybody's nice to smoke when they feed me stuff. Man, I can stay here forever.
Well, why don't you?
Haha, that sounds cool. Invite me again sometime.
Bye, buddy. Alright, we need blue. Blue flowers. Well, I'm sure we have some blue flowers lying around. In fact, I know we have blue flowers lying around. Who's Lucha? Maybe we should go ask Bill. Oh dear. We do have a fair few blue flowers. Okay. Now the kind of stuff we want to craft for her is... Okay, we need young spring bamboo. Bamboo, bamboo. Bamboo clumps of weeds. Let's get out a pile of everything. First, do I have any of these lying around? Yes. I actually have one of them lying around. But only one. I think we've already have jitters on the island. In fact, I know we have jitters on the island. This way. Okay. Right. So, pop in here and do some crafting. I need first to customize something. This. Needs to be this color. Right? I'm going to double check if it needs to be that color, because it might need to be a different color. Oh, it does need to be a different color. It needs to be that color. Oh. I don't think I've had it be that color before. Well, can't make that right now, but I can make... Oh, that needs young spring bamboo as well. I didn't get out bamboo, did I? I got all the stuff out, except bamboo. Apparently I didn't get bamboo out. Oops. I might need that out, actually, because I don't know. Do I have a bamboo... Get bamboo slat fencing. Oh, I do not have a lot of bamboo. I need to get more bamboo. Oops. Kigo has not been making stuff. Alright, let's make this. Then we will 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 make this. That's a quote. Alright, let's see what we can customize. The answer is... not the noodle slide or the doll. So I might just keep those. Ooh, we can make them dried. Okay. Okay. Can also make a bamboo candlelight holder, which I will do. I will also make another bamboo bench. And a bamboo. Can't make that out of young spring bamboo. But instead, I'd like to make a candle. Okay. Let us now do some customization. Of this stool. We have almost completely gone out through oh wait, we basically have gone through all of our customization toolkits. Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, good news, we can buy more customization toolkits. Okay. So, that, and that. Put that away, put that away. Put all them away. And then we'll go buy some more customization toolkits. And then we'll get started in the absolute pouring rain. This is me running around getting ready to work on stuff in the absolute pouring rain. Let's get 20 of these. I knew I held onto my money for some reason. Nope. Also, there's 28 of you here. Thank you ever so much. That is so kind of you. Thank you. It's always great to have you here. Always great to have people here. Right, so. Put away this. We will get ready our working hat. There we go. And then we will rush over. Arm ourselves with a shovel, of course. Do need to get rid of some flowers. There are a lot of black tulips that we don't want. Might also want some... Ooh, might want some bamboo saplings, mightn't we? Yeah, I think we will. Oh! Get started with this. Perfect. Start as you mean to go on. 41 block chairs to sell. Hammy, have you tried just doing deep sea diving? That'll probably be a pretty good way to get some money. Hammy, realizing that she cannot time travel to get 5 billion bells, panics. Away. Get rid of this. Like so. Here, a stool. Put here a lamp. Here a deer scare. Gedgy gave a heads up. Just shows he cares. That's a threat. That's a promise. Actually, let's sort these around. Stool there, the candle holder here. Then we're going to put some stuff away, get some bamboo things, and we're going to make a little bamboo garden. At least that's the hope. This is when Kiko goes, this is going to take me ages to sort out. Immediately fixes everything. What can I say? Kiko's pretty good at sorting out gardens. Okay, let's get some bamboo shoots. Also, let's get my axe and actually get some bamboo. We don't have a lot of bamboo. Well, good news is we can change that. We do have a lot of bamboo trees. There we go. Every day, if I felt like it, I could harvest quite a lot of bamboo. How much bamboo? Yes. a lot of bamboo. 18. Which makes up for most of the bamboo I used to craft, actually. Hang on, there's one I didn't even hit. Unless I did hit this one. I did. I did. Rush over here. Plant some stuff. Rather put that away. Get out the shovel. And we'll be ready. Hey, present. Okay. I can actually only get one of these, I've realised. So, you know, one's not bad. Actually, putting one there... Can I put a tree here? I get the feeling I cannot... I'm going to experiment. Can I put a tree there that's fully grown? I get the feeling the game's gonna say, no, you can't. Let's find out. Yes. The game says no. The game also won't let me put a plant here, will it? Yep. Well, I'm gonna put this back. I'm gonna hold on to that shoot for a later date. Or I could plant it. Can I put it here? Yes. I think I can. Well, now we need to think about some plants. I think I know what plants I want. They're up there. They are here. I want these. We don't have many of these on the island. I'd like a few more. So let's plant a few more. It's got loads of blue roses. We don't have lots of these in blue. There were those... Yes, there were, but I don't want to take those ones. I want these ones here. That way, if I can grow two more, I can put those back up there, and then we'll be good. Now here's a question. Who wants these Zen cushions? We don't know. But you know we do know. This area is pretty much done. Yeah! We also have to get rid of all these plants, which is easy. We just throw them in the trash. And I think we have a little bit of time. Boris wants them. Boris is like, hey, you want Zen cushions? Because I got loads of them. Please buy my Zen cushions. So it's like, well, okay, I'll buy a few. Buys 500. I don't even know what to do with all these, Squeaky. I think we have a little bit of time to go help our buddy Pascal, wouldn't you say? It's a fine individual. Do need to start thinking about items for Naomi's wardrobe at some point. But I have a few days to decide. Targa's wardrobe is going to be incredibly easy. It's like, hello, I heard you like the caveman outfit. I'm going to give you every variation of the caveman outfit. That is not a scallop. That is a crab. Thus, my inventory continues to head to crab, as all things do. I hope you're all having a decent day today. Hope things have been going well. I might have a tiny bit of painting in my future later. This might be a scallop. It is! Wow! That was good. Hey man, about the scallop of yours, can I have it? Sure you can! Well, thanks generosity, man. Since you were cool after something you'll dig, why might let me lay some truth on you, the deep kind. Feel this. Does a missing sock think it's missing? Maybe it's just chose the life of adventure, and that's cool. Ever noodle around that? Yep, today's a good day. And thus, we were done with our scallop adventure. Already the weather is clearing on the island. It'll definitely stop raining by 4. That happens a lot on the island. It starts raining terribly at 2 and then it ends at 4. Then again, it also probably doesn't happen a lot when we're not there. And when it doesn't happen when I'm not there, I don't notice because I'm not there. Okay, we can get rid of this. We could also sell the crab. Wow, the rain really let up, didn't it? Really let up. Okay, what else is in the recycling that we can sell while I'm at it? Might as well make some extra coin. Oh, quite a few things. Get rid of that. Double sofa, cordless phone, cardboard box, pineapple aloha shirt, cedar sapling, white mom, rose bed. That must be Cherry's rose bed. Did someone gave away 3 iron nuggets? I don't need these. Well, I'll take them. Throws rusted parts into my storage. treasured item that is. I'd buy it for a high price. Okay. Put this here. Now, you know what we could do? We normally sit outside. We could sit outside in the rain. That's fine. I know exactly where we sit, too. We chill out outside Dora's house. Chill out outside Dora's. If I look prettier, I'd invite you. Well, that's okay. Your islands always end up looking like car parks. Just like all animals become crab, all hammy islands become car parks. Yeah. That deer scare is gonna get into your heads. And smell of brimstone. No, they smell of the after effects of time distortion, which coincidentally smells a lot like brimstone. Where would the rain go? Well, I mean, Mario is a plumber. So he probably has something set up for that. No, he probably has something set up for that. He just, diverts the water into something else. It becomes, part of the plumbing. He is a plumber. So is Luigi. They're both plumbers. Now we can just relax. Listen to the soothing rain. Listen to the deer scare. Listen to the deer scare. So what are all your plans for this evening? Recover. That sounds like an idea. They asked for this. They did. They did. They were like, give us this thing. You drowned, which is sad. But we need more space, so... ...2 weeks I'll be... Oh, that's quite a drive. And this is when I'm told it is not, in fact, a long drive. Then again, I look at like 40 minutes and go, that's a long drive. And the Dwarf Quarter Spirits, they are, aren't they? They are sometimes brutal. They are very brutal. So my fire button now brings up the menu. Well, I would be very concerned if your journey was 7 Horuses long. Just 1 caused a heresy. 7. Also, 7 hours? Like, there is nowhere I could drive, like, maybe Scotland. That would probably be, like, 7 hours away driving. Maybe Scotland. But that would be literally if I was in the south and I was travelling all the way to the north. Like, that would be a long, long journey. A long journey. Clonk. It's just nice that it isn't so ridiculously hot outside. Like, I could actually deal with it. Thanks, game. I can actually deal with the weather without melting. It is so refreshing. London to Glasgow is about 7 hours. Yeah, it would be longer because of traffic and slower parts and roadworks and stuff. But yeah, 7 hours. London to Glasgow. And that for England would be an incredibly long journey. Alternatively, you could do it in 4 hours on train. London, Liverpool Street to Glasgow. Not to Liverpool. Wouldn't be Liverpool. No, it would be. No. Be a different one. But you can do a London one to there for 4 hours. King's Cross, that's it. King's Cross to Glasgow would be that, I believe. Slowly I will maybe... My wife and I planning... Look at the rails, planning for our hopefully time. Well! I mean... I could try and give you pointers. Rail can get you to quite a lot of places. Rail can get you to quite a lot of places. Do you drive mountains in car? Yes. Yes, because in the UK, to learn, like, if you learn to drive on an automatic and take an automatic test, you only get automatic license. You only get automatic license. Whereas if you want to learn manual and automatic, you have to take your test with a manual car. I absolutely have no problem driving automatics. I'm not someone who would say that one is better than the other. They both have their pros and they both have their cons. I just haven't ever had a car of my own that's an automatic. I've driven automatics. They certainly give your foot a rest, an automatic. My foot actually feels a little bit weird because I'm... Well, that's fair enough. I generally see driving as a chore for myself that gets you from point A to B. There's not really much joy in driving for me. It's just like, well, this is a thing I have to do. And so I do it. Eh, times change. There was a time when, you know, manuals were the only thing. Now, automatics are a thing. Now, I actually have someone that we can raid, and that is right. Kawaii is actually raidable. They're actually streaming right now. I'm gonna double check that they're still streaming. They are, in fact, still streaming. But you know what time it is, though, folks? That's right. It's time for me to thank you all for being here, because you are all absolutely fantastic, amazing, brilliant, and wonderful. I mean, if it happens, it'll destroy my stream as it did last time. A couple of things need to talk about before we conclude. As to do people think, I gotta get groceries, gotta take my kids to practice, gotta go to work. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. We are, in that regard, two different people in that, and that's fine. A couple of things you could talk about before we conclude, though. There is the website, kikosko.com. You can check out all kinds of things, including my schedule, returning to Dustlom, those findings make a buy my and hope. There's also a Discord, join a large time community, which I'm often a part of. Loads of places to talk about stuff, loads of merch, space, and let's play some streams past and present. If you link your Twitch and Discord together in something on Twitch, usually Twitch versus Discord, which is fantastic. There's also the Patreon. Pledge to support me there in doing what I do. There's other Let's Play stream-wise hidden behind paywalls. There's a lot of stuff that goes behind the scenes you typically don't see, though, like the editing, compression, testing, test recording, everything makes all what I do a reality. And in these times, with the mortgage and bills and food and all that jazz, I rely now more than ever on the people to pledge to me to make all what I do possible. Those of you that do pledge, by the way, not only get a different code name on Discord, and my deep sincere thanks, you also get the ability to pitch suggestion for the Patreon shortlisted votes. That's not all, though. There's also the YouTube channels. There is Kikoskia and Kikvodskia. Kikoskia is my 17.5-year-old, 10,000 plus strong video Let's Play channel. So old, and Kikvodskia is my newer VOD focus channel. Thanks, Ada. And if you want to help both channels grow, you can do so by liking and commenting on videos, subbing if you're not subbed, and if you are subbed, press that bell for those notifications. There's also social media accounts like Twitter, Blue Sky, Mastodon, Discord, the community tab on YouTube. There you can get notifications on when I start streaming them, and Let's Play videos go live and all kinds of random other stuff. There's also, thanks, Hammy. I might not be doing any painting today, who knows. There's also the Throne Wish list where you can do all kinds of stuff like well, the thing you can do. When I say all kinds of stuff, I mean pledge to support me in doing what I do by getting me things to bring me joy. Words! I totally gobbled that. Like, for instance, there is some stuff for future amiibos for the next iteration of Hillstar. There's also a bit for some... Well, there's also a few for Warhammer stuff, like painting, and a few bits for the future Horus Heresy army. Finally, there is me thanking all of you, because seriously, you are all absolutely fantastic, amazing, brilliant, and wonderful. Couldn't do what I do without you, and I wouldn't want to. You are all absolutely fantastic, amazing, brilliant, and awesome, and just the most wholesome and supportive community that I could ever ask for. You really, really are. You are all just so awesome. You truly are. You really are. And with your continued support, we'll be able to keep doing all this for many, many years to come, as many years as is possible. So thank you all, folks, ever so much. Seriously, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. And whether it be morning, afternoon, or evening, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. And hope you achieve everything you set out to do. The next stream is on Monday. I didn't say tomorrow. On Monday, 7 PM BST. Might and Magic 7. We will continue to go through the Tomb of Varn as we slowly approach the end game of the game. We need to get the control cube so we can get the weapons we need to defeat the Krekens. Can we succeed? Well, that dungeon is pretty big, so we'll see. Thank you, Serenin. And I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Later. Remember, be nice to each other, everyone, for if everyone is nice to each other, the world would be that much better a place. And we all want that, don't we? Well, I certainly do. And I hope you do too. Later.